Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Atika binti Muhammad Nordin. I will present to you guys about self-heating food packaging. What is self-heating food packaging? It is an active packaging with the ability to heat food contents without external heat sources or power. The required chemicals for the reaction are stored in the containers that is tailor-made to fit inside the space within the lining of the packaging. It can cook food from the heat produced by the chemical reaction. These packages are useful for military operations during natural disaster or whenever conventional cooking is not available.
Next, we move to the mechanism of self-heating food pack. The picture shows self-heating rice with white lime and water. Self-heating food pack is an active packaging with the ability to heat food. The source of the heat for the self-heating can is an exothermic reaction. When the users push on the bottom of the can, a rod pierces the membrane, allowing the water and heating agent to mix. There are chemical reactions that work in this food pack. Popular combinations are aluminium and silica, calcium oxide and water, and copper sulfate and zinc. These are the chemical equations for this food pack. When the two substances combine, the reaction produces enough heat to raise the temperature of the can. The two component chemicals are released by pressing a button on the bottom of the can. This mechanism prevents the two reactants from mixing before the consumer intends to heat the can. The primary advantage of a self-heating can is that it makes hot food and drinks available without access to a microwave, stove, or other heating apparatus.
Mechanisms of flameless ration heater. Flameless ration heater is a self-heating food packaging usually included in meals ready to eat to heat the food. The ration heater contains finely powdered magnesium metal alloyed with small amount of iron and table salt. The boiling point is quickly reached and undergo exothermic process. For chemical reaction, it undergoes oxidation reaction. The metallic iron particles and table salt are mixed with magnesium particles to accelerate the reaction. Iron and magnesium metal form a galvanic cell when suspended in electrolyte to generate electric. After water is added to ration heater, it dissolves salt into saltwater electrolyte, turning magnesium and iron into tiny battery. They essentially become thousands of tiny short-circuit batteries and quickly burn out. Then, heat is produced in a process called supercorroding galvanic cells.
Next is the design for self-heating food pack. The main design is include outer cup which for exothermic reaction and inner cup for food storage. The outer cup is made by PE coated paper which are a good insulator and resist temperature. The inner cup is made by polypropylene which are a good conductor and barrier. This is the final design of the food pack. Heat transfer that occur is conduction. The outer cup and cap reduce heat transfer while the inner cup increase the heat transfer. Next, convection that transfer heat energy in fluid by mass movement of molecules in which after we add water in the outer cup that have flameless ration heater. This is a forced convection. Lastly, radiation. The outer cup and cap reflect radiant energy, electromagnetic wave that enter or leaving.
Next part is how does it work? Step 1. Tear open the heater bag. Step 2. Place the meal in the bag against the heater bag. Step 3. Pour the provided salt water pouch into the bag to start the heater. Step 4. Fold the opening over and use the tape on the bag to keep it closed. Step 5. Place the meal in the heater bag on a heat-safe surface.
Next, we go to benefits of self-heating food pack. First, they are safe as well as ready to use. There is no release of dangerous gases as the operation is completely flameless while the temperature is restricted within the limits. Second, they are lightweight, portable and easy to fit into your bag or backpack. And the last point, they are safe for disposal with household trash and can be recycled.